Okay, let's see if we can get this link out to other people. I see there's some people out there. So hello, good morning. I don't know what's going on with technology lately. It has just been killing me. So sorry for the delay again. I'm frustrated this keeps happening. If anybody, the link didn't work, but I found you on your page. Shit, why doesn't the link work? Sucks the link doesn't work. I need the link to work. Man, I'm really tired of this happening, Tree. Hopefully people can figure it out, but this is such a bummer. I'll just take a type note in there. If you can't find me, please go to my YouTube channel. New link. Okay, cool. Okay, Tree, what do you want to do today? Whoever else the other person is too. I figured there wouldn't be many people this morning, but it holds me accountable. So if you guys have any requests, then please let me know. I'm nursing a little knee injury here, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. We'll get started in just a second. Oh man. Okay. This is too long. All right, cool. I'm gonna put a playlist in here. Thanks, Erin. Okay, upper back, we're gonna do a lot of standing balances today. I'm gonna post a playlist in here too. It's an old one, but we're gonna use it. I'm working on a new one. It's just been crazy busy. So yoga. This is just a crazy day already. And how is it this crazy? Because we're just waking up. Anywho, go ahead and start the playlist if you've got it going. Of course, now my Spotify's not going to work because technology fucking hates me today. All right, go ahead and just come into your comfortable seat on your mat, please. Roscoe's good in view. Perfect. I'll take off my slippers. We're ready to go. Go ahead and come into your comfortable seat. Let's just work on opening, rolling our shoulders back, setting our shoulders down, settling into some breath. So big inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Nice and long through your spine. You start to relax all these muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your temples and the space between your eyes. Bring your hands to the front of your knees. On your inhale, pull against your knees. Exhale, curl and round. Let your spine be really round here. Inhale, open, shoulders come down. Exhale, curling around. Tuck your chin to your chest here and really set your tailbone towards the mat here. Inhale, open, shoulders back. Exhale, curling around. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to go for eagle arms early today. So take that left arm under your right arm. Press those forearms out and away. And I want you to lift your hands. Start to breathe into the spot in between your shoulder blades here. Sure you mentioned your upper back was tight. So we'll do some of those rhomboid stretches. And I want you to just take your hands and tilt them over to the right side and let your neck fall over to the left side here. Keep lengthening through your spine. Hopefully you're getting a nice stretch in your upper right part of your back and your neck. One more big breath. Go ahead and release that. Inhale, sweep your hands up, big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center again. Switch the cross of the arms. So we're going to go right arm under this time. Press those forearms out and up. Lifting, feeling that stretch in the back of the shoulder heads here. And let those shoulders or the arms come to the left. And your neck is going to go to the right. So right ear, right shoulder. Arms kind of flap out to the left. But while you're pushing your arms to the left, keep pressing those hands together and keep pushing the arms away. It's a very active stretch here. One more big breath. Exhale, release your hands, shake them all out. Interlace your fingers behind your back, bring your palms away from your spine. Just a little bit of a counter stretch here, opening your chest this time, sitting up tall for one big breath. And then exhale, fold it forward. Maybe move a little bit side to side. Let that low back loosen up. Inhale, go ahead and come on up. Exhale, release your hands, shake everything out again. Some side stretching. Hands come up on your breath in. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Plant that right sit bone. Grow long through your left side here. One more inhale. Exhale, come on back up. Next breath in, both hands rise. Exhale, your right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, planting that left sit bone. Such a simple stretch, but honestly, what a nice way to wake up just doing this stretch. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center again. Sweep your hands high. Exhale to the right side here for a twist. Sitting up tall to lengthen, so don't cave. Lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, twist just a little bit more. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Exhale to the left side. Sit up tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to twist a little bit further over to the left side. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, heart center again. Let's bring your feet into Vaasana'this. Just getting into the inner hips for a moment here. Grab a hold of your feet, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, smush your legs down, fold forward. Just breathing into your inner hips here. Waking things up after hopefully a lovely night of sleep. One more breath in. Exhale, come on up. Take that left leg, extend it out to the side diagonally. Turn your torso so it faces that left side. Sweep your hands up. Big breath in. Exhale, let's fold forward. If you can just strap, this is a great place to grab that dog leash or even the dog collar right there would totally work. But just open to the back of your legs here. Really getting into that hamstring early on. But I want you to use your right hand to twist yourself around a little bit further. Take one more big breath. Exhale, we're going to go ahead and come on up. And we're going to switch legs. So that right leg's going to go out. Inhale, hands come up. And twisting to the right side as we cruise over that way. Notice if there's any difference between your right leg and your left leg. how tight you feel. Keep those breaths nice and long, flowing in and out through your mouth. I've got swellbo in my knee right now, smacking on the ground on a bike ride the other day. Take one more breath in. Exhale, come on up. Coming back to those Baddha Konasana feet. So feet together. Wrap your hands, interlace your fingers, bring them underneath your feet here. I want you to press your feet into your hands and lean back. This is going to feel really intense in maybe your neck, but definitely your shoulders. Stick your chest out here. So you're sitting up really tall while you're leaning back. It's a bit of a counter stretch. Using some traction to help open those shoulders a little bit. Take one more breath. Exhale, release, soles of feet together, knees come up. Hover your toes right off the mat here. Give yourself a little ankle roll. Wake up your feet. Good morning, Roscoe. And we're going to come right into Navasana here. So you can have your hands behind your thighs for a little stability if you'd like. Otherwise, you can float your hands high. Take a breath in. On your exhale, really slowly hover low. We're going to move slow to start with here. Inhale slowly back up. Exhale back down. It's really easy to fly through this. But the slowness, come on back up, makes it a little more defining and challenging. So just go slow. Inhale on your ups. Exhale on your downs. And always make sure quads feel so heavy too. It's crazy. So moving with your breath here. Let's do two more really slow ones after this. Here we go. This is one. Come on back down. Hi, buddy. And two. All the way back to Ardha, holding an Ardha Navasana here. So my sacrum's on the mat, but my shoulder blades are lifting. We're just going to do these tiny little rolls from one butt cheek to the other. Might seem insignificant, but you're getting into your obliques here. A lot of stabilizers in your core. Just keep wobbling from one cheek to the other. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Everything down. Windshield wiper your legs here. Release your lower back. Whew. And we're going to come to some simple bicycles here. So interlace your fingers behind your head. Extend your left leg long. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl to the right. Inhale down. Exhale, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 10 more to the right. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one huge inhale. One big exhale, switching sides. So that right leg extends. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 10 more. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Roll over your crossed legs. Take your cat-cow pose here. So on your inhale, open for cow. Exhale, curling around for cat. Inhale for cow. Feel all that glorious release of your abs. Exhale, curling around for cat. So go ahead and come up tabletop again. Tuck your toes, hover your knees, bring your knees together here. And when you just twist your hips to the right, back through center, and to the left. Just do these tiny little twists right and left. Get just a little more work on the obliques here. And try to tap your hip close. We'll just do 2 more each side. It's like a little dance move. And then take it out to plank pose. Then let your feet in plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down to the mat. Working on some back stuff now. Bring your hands out long. Press your hands into the mat and just lift your chest here. Give them a little relief to that low back. Peek over your right shoulder and over your left shoulder. Now we're going to do what I call a little Superman cactus. So basically it's like locust. You're going to lift my feet are actually lifting back here. I don't know if you can see them or not. We're going to lift everything up. So take a breath in. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms long. Exhale, lift and cactus. Inhale, long. Exhale. And reach. And with your breath here, keeping those feet lifted, squeezing them together. Let's go 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bring a cheek on the mat here. Hands come down. Just windshield wipe your legs. Whew. And go ahead and bring your palms under your shoulders and press in for a mid cobra. Just lifting up here. Don't sink into your shoulders. Lift out of your shoulder girdle. Elbows come into your ribs. One more inhale. Exhale the opposite cheek down. Wiggle at your hips. Wiggle at your feet. Palms under shoulders again. Tuck your toes. Pressing up to plank. And downward facing dog. So here in down dog, pedal out your feet. First down dog of the day, I'm going to guess for everybody. Just see how your body feels today. Middle of the week. What even is the week anymore? See how things go. Next breath, then shift it forward slowly to plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway down and pause. Inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to move through a few of those, warming up the upper back and shoulders. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, halfway down and pause. Inhale, up plank. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, elbows are pinning in, stopping at your ribs. Inhale, up. Down dog. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pause, hover and hold for longer for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Chaturanga. Upward facing dog here. Downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. And just take a wide-legged forward fold. Circle out your wrists. It's a lot of work on your wrists here. So just let everything go. Be heavy. Take ragdoll. If you want to grab your elbows, you can grab your elbows. If your chest is tight, you know all these things. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. If your neck is tight, you can grab the base of your skull. Okay, so today's class, while we're in our fold, is going to be upper body, a lot of upper body work, and then a lot of standing balances too. So that's going to be our focus today. On your inhale, slowly unfurl your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders down. Bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes. Take a second, set an intention. Let's see, there's another message. Let's see. Okay. All right, so set your intention for class today. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Moving through sun salutation, sweep your hands up tall. Big breath in. Left wrist against your right hand, tilt to your right side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, clench your hands, step it back to plank pose. Take a breath in. Chaturanga, elbows pinned into your ribs. You can come all the way down or come halfway like we were just doing, taking cobra up dog on your breath in. Exhale for downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall, big reach. Left wrist in your right hand, tilt to your right side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, flatten out your back. On your exhale, plan or step it back. Always the option to throw in your push-ups. Cobra, up dog when you're ready. Down dog on your exhale. Take a big breath in. Bottom of your exhale, step or hop into your squat here. Hands to heart center. This is my first squat since I bumped my knee. It's very tight. Sitting up tall here, get those elbows in between your hips. So we did Vaasana'this to start class, but this is a great way to continue to open your inner hips here. Inhale, sweep your hands up, big reach. Heel toe your feet through center, left wrist into your right hand, tilt to your right side. Inhale up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, hands high, folding forward on your exhale. Man, it feels really good to stretch today. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, clench your hands, move through Chaturanga. Big breath in, open your heart. Down on your exhale. Shorten your stance here, just in a little wider. So like a stumpy downward dog, a wide stumpy downward dog. Plant your left hand kind of in the center of the mat. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, touch the left calf. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale to your left calf. Inhale, right arm up. Grab that left calf and hold on here. Check out what's going on the ceiling. Really strong with that left hand. Big twist. Take one more big breath. Release that. We're going to switch sides. That right hand's in sort of center. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, touch your right calf. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, touching right calf. One more. Inhale to reach. Exhale this time, grab hold of that calf. Big twist here. One more breath. Exhale, release back to your down dog. Inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, take your squat. Ooh. Feel free to move side to side here. Hands are at heart center, circle out your neck. Just do any movements that feel good. That could literally be not doing a squat. But I want this class to be like the way you have to wake up in the morning. On your inhale, sweep your hands up, big breath. Heel toe feet to center, hands to heart center. Coming into sun B. Sit low, hands come high. One inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step it back, move through Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, lifting your right leg right away. Step that right foot forward. Spin your back heel down. Take warrior one here. Big inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Breath in to open your chest. Exhale, folding forward for humble warrior. One more breath in humble. On your exhale, hands come down. Step it back, move through Chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts on your inhale. Step your left foot forward, spin your back heel down. Warrior one, hips point towards the top of your mat. Take a big breath here and inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, opposite thumb on top. Big breath in. Exhale, folding forward, humble warrior. Head is heavy. Take one more big breath. On your exhale, release your hands down and step that right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come back into chair pose, sit low. Sweep those hands high. One, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down. Take your Anjaneyasana. Hands come high, inhale. Some of your exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest. Inhale high. This time, left arm under right arm. Take your eagle arms, press those forearms out and up. One big breath. Exhale, hands come down, straighten out your right leg. Vaasana'this. Start to get into those hamstrings. Play with pointing and flexing that foot. One more breath in. Exhale, come back forward, tuck your toes, move through Chaturanga, step it back. Downward facing dog. Second side, lift your left leg up on your inhale. Step your left foot forward, drop that right knee down. Good, Anjaneyasana, come on up. Exhale for cactus arms. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, left arm under right arm this time. Press those forearms out and up. One big breath. Exhale, release your hands down. Take your Ardha Hanuman second side. Oh, it feels nice this morning. One more inhale. Exhale, bend back through that left leg and step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up to high. Big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we're going to move through sequences. We're going to do a little bit of adductor work with the hips too. So it's going to be a lot of weird balancing stuff today. I hope this is a great example of what we're going to do. But I want you to sit low, coming into your chair pose. Hands at heart center here. Come onto your tiptoes. Stay a little bit lower. Lift those heels high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come down, but you're still in your chair pose. Take that left leg, hover it up. Take that left foot, tap it out to the side. Back in, diagonal out to the side. In, out, in, back. Now we're going to go to the side directly, back to the corner. Up and to the side, back into the corner. 2 more. Up, side, back, corner. 1 more. Up, side, back, corner. Come up into one-legged. Take that thing into your figure 4. That thing. You love how eloquent I am. So we're going to start to sit low here. Stretching into that left glute, sitting up really tall. Relax through those right toes. And we're just going to hold for a second, working on stability in that right leg. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a lot of good standing balances in class, so we're going to balance today. 1 more breath. And I want you to come back up and take it back slowly into Vinyasa. We're going to do more, don't worry. Landing down into your lunge. Step that right foot back. Move through Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up. Stack and open that hip. Stay here or flip it into your wild thing. If you flip, lift your hips high. On your exhale, set everything down. Nice side stretch on that left side. Inhale back to wild thing. Kick it on back to 3-legged dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, that right foot comes forward, coming up into crescent pose. Hands high, sweep them up. Big breath in. Exhale, tap that left knee down. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, tap it in cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, come on up. Bump that back foot forward. Straighten out both legs for pyramid pose. Hands to heart center. Folding over that right leg. Getting back into that right hamstring again. It's a good balance to do a little bit of that quad work with the dipping of the knee, countering that with a little hamstring stretch. I want you to walk your hands forward into your standing splits. So we're at the top of the mat, standing splits. Your hands can either be on the mat, wrapping around your shin and your calf. Left leg is lifting. Inhale here. Coming right back into Vaasana'this, that airplane pose. My hands are at heart center, but you can take them back behind you if you'd like. Keep that left leg lifting. Play with pointing, flexing your foot. See what feels really good for you here. And then we're going to slowly stand and come into eagle pose. We've been prepping for eagle arms for a while here. So lock that leg around your calf. We're going to go left arm under right arm. Press those forearms out and away. Really, really breathing into that space in between your shoulder blades and your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward for sleeping eagle. Inhale, coming back up, releasing those hands. Take your tree pose here. Left leg into your right thigh. Hands at heart center. Resetting. Notice if you're gripping the mat with your right toes. Shoulders are away from your ears. Take one more inhale. And we're going to take that left leg back. Hopefully your right leg is hanging in there. I want you to open into half moon. So it's a big transition. Opening your hips and everything to that left side. Just for one breath. And we're going to land in warrior two. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your triangle here. So straighten out that right leg. Big breath in. Come into full triangle. Should feel really nice after all that work on that right side. Left arm extending tall. Make sure you're not hyperextending through your right leg. Twisting your chest open to the left side here. One more big breath. And bending into that right knee. Inhale, reverse this warrior. And on your exhale, I want you to cartwheel your left hand down. Take side plank. So left hand plant, step that right foot back. And everybody try to lift that right leg up. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl elbow to knee. Inhale it back. Exhale, curl. Inhale it back. Exhale, curl. And let's move through Chaturanga. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Follow your exhale. Find your squat, top of the mat. So back to our familiar squats. Notice how you feel side to side. Lots of work strengthening on that right leg here. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Big breath. Heel toe your feet to touch. Coming right back into chair pose. Sit low. Hands at heart center. Back on your tippy toes. Squeeze those knees together. Lift those heels high for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that left foot down. Extend that right knee up. Take it out to the side. And forward and back. Up, side, up, back. You see all those wobbles in my left knee. All big stability muscles getting stronger. Just keep moving with your foot to the right and back and towards the corner and back. Staying low in that left leg. Let's do 2 more here. Let's go out to the right, back, corner for 1, right, center, back for 2. Take a big breath in. Coming right back into your airplane pose. Hands at heart center. Extend that right leg long. Inhale. Landing down into your lunge. Take your chaturanga. Relief on that left leg for a second. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Extend your left leg up. Stack it, open your hips, stay here, flip it into wild thing. If you flip, hips are high for 1 breath. As you exhale, set your hips down. I love that stretch in my back. Inhale, come on up. Flip it back into 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up. Stepping into your crescent lunge this time. Sweep those hands high, big breath in. Exhale, cactus and tap it down. Inhale up. I gotta be careful on this side because my knee. Exhale, bend, tap it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Open your heart. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Bump your back foot in, sitting up tall on your breath in. Exhale, fold forward for your pyramid pose. Really opening that back of the left leg. Feels so incredibly nice. Head can be heavy here. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, I want you to walk your hands forward. Take those standing splits. Pop off that right foot. And your hands can be on the mat if you want a little more balance help, or you can grab a hold of that shin and calf. And I realize we accidentally forgot something on that first side in the initial balance, but we'll catch it now, so don't you worry. And from here, we're gonna stand up into our airplane pose. Really lifting through that right leg, strong through your left leg. Take an inhale. We're gonna come up into that figure four, which is what I forgot to do. So cross your right shin over your left thigh, sitting down into your figure four. I love this stretch because it's a good strength builder for the left leg, but it also feels so good on that right glute and hamstring, outer hip. One more breath in. Come on up and just cruise right into eagle pose. It's a very natural progression. So we're gonna take that right arm under your left arm this time. Balancing in the morning is always hard. And if you watched our class on Saturday, balancing on carpet is nearly impossible for me. Press those forearms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, humble eagle, holding forward. Come on back up from your sleeping eagle. Release those hands. Take a tree pose here. Whew, a lot of work on that left leg. Come back and sort of relax it in tree pose for a second. One more breath. And then we're gonna kick that right foot back. Open your arms wide and you're gonna tip it into half moon pose. So opening everything, hips and torso to that right side. Going slow. And it's okay if you flop out of this. Take an inhale and then landing back into warrior two. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your triangle, straighten out that left leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, those hands come forward, hips come back, reach that left arm forward. Into triangle, which is another word for sweet relief right now. It feels so good. Take one more big breath in triangle. Exhale, start to bend through that knee. Inhale to reverse your warrior, come all the way up. Exhale, cartwheel your right hand down. We're gonna land it in side plank on that right side. And if you'd like to, you can lift your leg here for that core work. Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Back to plank pose. Inhale. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Let's take a child's pose here. You want to grab a drink, grab a drink. Take your knees nice and wide. Go down to child's pose. It's a pretty intense stability work there, so it might feel like you're not doing a lot, but it's very fatiguing standing around on one leg for so long. Take one more breath. I'm gonna take a drink, so maybe take two more breaths. When you're ready, bring it back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or float into your squat. So here we are, back into familiar squat land. If you'd like to play with crow pose here, you can do that. Otherwise, enjoy just the squat. Feel free to take the opening or the twist, but we're gonna take about 30 seconds here. Feel free to bring your hands down into your crow pose, or you can take a tripod headstand if you'd like. Just something to mix it up here. If you want to keep working on strength, crows are a great place to start, but try straightening out your arms to make it a little more challenging. Otherwise, just enjoy the lovely squat, because God, it feels good to be here. Take one more breath in. If you're up, come down. Exhale everything back out. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall, big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center, heel to your feet through center. So we're gonna run through that again, hopefully in a slightly more efficient way. I like the way we did that second side. So Sit low, hands at heart center, starting with our, actually, just stay in your chair pose. Go ahead and lift your heels high. Squat a little bit lower. Inhale, reach your arms long. Exhale for cactus. Inhale to reach. Exhale for cactus. Inhale to reach. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on your breath in. Exhale, step back, move through Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Would you extend your right leg up on your inhale? Stack and open your hips. Stay here or flip it into wild thing. If you're flipped, same thing we just did. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale to lift. We're doing another one. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale to left tricep. Inhale, kick. Right foot comes forward. Let's go ahead and walk your hands forward. Take your standing splits. Early on into standing splits here. So from standing splits, hands to heart center. Reaching up. And I want you just to come and bend into that right knee, right where we were. So left leg comes out, back in, corner, back, right, in, back. Just keep moving, tapping. Let's do 2 more completes. So go out to the left and in, back, center, left, center, back. Bringing it up. Go ahead and take your figure 4 here. This makes more sense. Slowly into figure 4. Stay in your figure 4, or you can bring your hands down, stretching out that left glute. Woo! For a quick Vaasana'this, you can bring your hands on the floor, wrap those toes around your right tricep. Maybe you take weight out of that right foot. If you're floating, come back up. Everybody, we're going to transition into eagle from here. So as you come up, slide that foot around. And you're going to go left arm under right arm here. Press those forearms out and up. Inhale. As you exhale, coming forward. Inhale to bring it on up. Release those hands. Tree pose. Left foot into right thigh. Relaxing into your tree pose. Take 1 more breath. Coming back into your warrior. Warrior Degasana hybrid. Just for a second while we open into that half moon. Tipping everything over to the left. A lot of fatigue happening on my legs, so it's becoming very challenging to open into half moon. And eventually we're going to land it into warrior 2. Inhale to reach it forward. This time we're taking a side angle pose. Feel free to take your bind here if you want to bring that hand behind your back. If you grab that bind, open your chest back to the sky. Take 1 more big breath. Release your bind if you have it. On your inhale, swing it open, straighten out that right leg, reverse your triangle, breath in. Exhale that right hand forward, sliding that down. Enjoy this lovely, delightful triangle pose. Take 1 more breath in. On your exhale, I want you to bend through that right knee. Bring your hands down to the inside of that foot. Get onto the ball of your back foot. Coming up for your crescent pose here. Take a breath in. Exhale, cactus down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, cactus and open. Inhale up. Exhale down. And here, hold that knee down. Press that left heel back. Really squeeze that left glute. Open your chest here. Grab your hands, interlace your hands behind your back. Big chest opener. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the inside of this foot. Drop your left knee down. Take your lizard pose. So heel toe your foot out to about 2 o'clock. Open that hip here. That should feel very nice. Might feel good to put a little pressure on this hip. Always the option to bend that left knee and reach back and grab with your right hand too. One more breath in. And I want you to plant that left hand down. Maybe take your right hand behind your back. Come onto the toe of your left foot. Step this back to side plank. So if you wanted to take regular side plank, you can. Otherwise, you have the option to do that core work again. Or you can do something different. Lift everything high. Exhale, tap that right foot back. Inhale, up. Tap it in the front. Up. Back. Up. Front. Up. And Chaturanga. A little more hip work. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Pedal out these feet here. Inhale that left leg up. Stack and open your hip. Stay here or flip it into your wild thing. Hips are high. 2 dips. Breath in. Exhale. Set everything down. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Set everything down. Inhale. Lift it high. Come on back to 3-legged dog. Breath in. Exhale. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Kick it up. Exhale. Step that left foot forward. Walk your hands forward, popping into those standing splits. Right leg is lifting. Let those wobbles happen. We're going to take it hands at heart center. We're just going to stand here, bending into that left knee, moving through out to the right and center and back, center, right, center, back. Just keep moving a couple more times. So much good stability work. Lots of work in the outer hip here too. One more time, completely through this. Right, center, back. Come on up, take that figure 4. Cross that right shin over your left. Sitting down. So you can stay high if you want today. It might depend on your side too. You can vary it from side to side. Or you can bring the hands down. And if you've never tried bringing your hands to the mat, just try it because it feels super nice, super intense, and I love it. If you want to play with the arm balance, you can wrap those toes around your triceps again. Leaning forward, making a little shelf with your elbows. And if you can do crow pose, but you're not comfortable in Vaasana'this, I really encourage you to play with this on your own time because it's really quite simple balance to get. It's a really good next step from crow pose. So we're coming back up and cruising right into eagle here. Wrapping that leg all the way around. We're going to go right arm under. Press those forearms out and away. Inhale. Exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale, coming back up. Releasing those hands, sliding right into that tree pose. Giving yourself a bit of a break in tree. Try to relax those toes, standing up tall. One more inhale. Exhale, that right foot comes back. We're gonna open out into our half moon. Torso, hips opening to that right side. Cruise as slowly as you need to. And then we're all gonna land back in warrior 2. Should feel like a lovely sweet relief at this point. So, torso facing that right side of your mat. Inhale to reach it forward, and we're going to cruise into side angle here. That right arm can stay high, or you can extend it forward, or you can bring it behind your back into this lovely twist, opening your heart to the sky. One more big breath. Release your side angle pose. On your inhale, I want you to reverse and open through that triangle. Take a big breath. Exhale, come forward. Left hand reaches, reaches, reaches. Left hand down. Enjoy this final triangle pose here. Just such a nice hip opener. One more breath. On your exhale, I want you to bend. Bring your hands down. We're going to rotate onto the ball of our back foot here. So feet are kind of on railroad tracks. Coming into our crescent dips. We're going to do 3. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, go ahead and dip through this. Again, I have to take it slow on this side because my knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, crescent and open. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring that right knee close to the mat. Press that right heel back. Fire through that right glute. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Open your heart here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, come forward. Release those hands down to the inside of that foot. Drop this right knee down. Heel toe your feet off to about 10 o'clock. Enjoy your lizard pose here. I hope you guys like lizard as much as I do because I know I do it all the time. And I might run just a few minutes over 8:15 because I was a little fumbled starting. So if you need to go, I totally get that. But I'm going to do a couple more outer hip stretches when we get down to the mat here because we've done a lot of inner hip work. So take one more breath here. And then I want you to plant that right hand down. Maybe take your left hand behind your back. Tuck your back toes. And we're going to roll to the outside, almost into that awkward lunge. Cruising into side plank. Option to lift that left leg, tap it in the back, lift it up, tap it in the front, and up, and back, up, front, go ahead and lift. Final Chaturanga, make it feel real good. And a child's pose again here, knees are wide. Rolling back, circle out your hands and wrists. So hands are long in front of you. Be active. Press these palms into the mat. Take an inhale. Feel your shoulder blades separating. Exhale, relax. Come on back up to hands and knees here. Just a little more work to open the upper back a little bit. Inhale that right arm up. Go ahead and thread the needle here. Dropping that right shoulder down. Walk your left hand forward. Stay here. Bring that arm behind your back. Pressing into the back of that hand. The more active you are with pressing into the back of this right hand, the deeper stretch you're going to feel in your shoulder. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, come on back, plant that left hand. Inhale, unwind that right arm. Bring it back down. Second side, plant your right hand. Inhale that left arm high. Threading the needle, left hand comes down. You can walk that right hand out. Bring it behind your back into that half bind. And again, actively pressing into the back of that left tricep is going to really help you open here. One more big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and come on right back down. Taking a downward dog just for an inhale. And then I want you to walk your feet up into your comfortable seat. And we're going to take double pigeon pose to really get into the outer hips here. So we're going to start with our right shin parallel to the top of the mat. And then we're going to take our left foot right on top of that right knee, stacking your shins so they're parallel. So you don't want this left foot too far back. You want your feet to be out here. There might be a giant gap, and that's okay. If you have a pillow or a block, it's a nice place to use it. So take an inhale, sitting up really tall. And on your exhale, we're going to fold it forward. And hopefully you're getting that outer hip stretch. I feel it in both my hips, but predominantly my left hip right now. And for a lot of guys, especially men, this is a really, or like a lot of really hardcore runners, you might not be able to fold very far forward, and that's totally okay. Just go to wherever you can to feel that stretch. And relax your feet here. Don't make sure you're not like clenching anything to help give your muscles the attention they need in your thighs and your hips. So let's go ahead and take one more big breath. And we're going to slowly walk out. We're not going to totally come out of this. We're going to just take the knees and stack them so they're kind of all the pointy directions are heading towards the top of the mat. So both knees are pointing on top of each other.
Now I want you to walk your feet out here. So into a little T if you can. And again, sitting up tall. Now you probably feel this thing big time in that left hip. So you can stay right here, or again, you could fold forward. The whole goal is to just really feel this in your hips, and there might be some discomfort, but like make sure it's not a painful discomfort, right? Like this is really intense stretch for me, but I know it's the right kind of stretch, so I'm gonna just sit with it in my discomfort. Whew. Hopefully you guys have some good plans for solstice this weekend. It looks like we're lucky enough that it's going to rain because Bellingham just likes to rain in June, but maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be one of those days where it rains for like a half an hour and then it's nice. All right, let's take one more big breath here. And on your exhale, slowly come on out of that. Take your legs and shake them out. They feel about 100 pounds each right now. Whew. All right, side two. That right shin is gonna stack first. The left shin's gonna stack first. Left shin down. Right foot's gonna come directly on top of that left knee. And we're gonna sit up really tall with those shins parallel. And then just start to hinge forward and just go as far as you can. And I challenge you with this stretch to push your comfort zone a little bit. If you get here and you're like, hell no, it's as far as I can go, just take a few breaths and then just maybe inch your hands out a little bit further. Because the hips are something that release really quickly. And also it's really easy to get frustrated with hip stretches too. I just encourage you to like feel what you feel, be okay with it, but also just, try to go a little deeper in the hip stretches. Take one more breath in. And then on your exhale, go ahead and come on back up. And we're going to stack the knees here. So walk the feet out. Walk your feet into a little T here. Point your knees towards the top of the mat. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, start to hinge it forward. Oh my gosh. This is called Gomukhasana, just in case you were curious. Gomukhasana is no joke. It is usually coupled with this whole thing where you grab your hands, but right now I'm just trying to get the hips. Sometimes you can do eagle arms too to help with the upper back situation. You can also clasp your hands behind your back, or you can just be like me and sit with the fact that this is such a gnarly stretch on my hips and I'm going to just focus on that. But whatever you want to do to pass the time here is totally cool. We're going to take one more big breath. And then we're going to slowly come back out of this. Oh my goodness. Bring those legs in front of you. Maybe windshield wiper them out. Maybe shake them out. You're starting to feel a little bit dead. We're going to just roll down onto our backs here. So take your feet wide because of what we just did. And let them take these windshield wipers. We're going to do that hip flexor stretch that we did the other day. So knees over to the right side. Take the outside edge of your right foot. Plant it on that left thigh. And if you're getting a really nice hip flexor stretch in your left thigh here, just leave it as it is. If you want more, you can walk your foot over to the left, but this right leg is tractioning down that left knee, and you should be getting a lot of opening through that whole left side front body here. Hopefully you guys can hear my dog snoring because it's really loud right now. Take one more breath in. Then we're going to come on back up. We're going to switch sides here. So the knees are going to go to the left. Outside edge of that left foot onto that right thigh. Oh. I'm going to stick right here today. But again, if you need to walk that foot over to the right, you can. Mm-hmm. One more big breath. And go ahead and come on back, plant your feet here. We're going to take one round of bridge pose here just to counteract everything we've been doing. So bring your feet up to your butt. Inhale, lift your hips, interlace your fingers under your back, press your chest to the sky high. Squeeze those knees together. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let everything come down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. One more big breath. Bring those knees together. Reach up, take your happy baby pose here. Bring your sacrum down to the mat. Take any final movements that you would like to take. And when you're ready, we're just going to take a brief Shavasana this morning, but open yourself up to be heavy in Shavasana here. Go ahead and start to bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Make your way back into your comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head to your hands. Take a big inhale through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Thanks for joining me this morning. Sorry again for the technical difficulties. I will hopefully figure out what's going on. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.